In this video, I'm going to show you the must-have tools you'll need in 2022 to make money online. What I'm actually going to do is make a series of videos that's going to showcase different tools you'll need throughout your career online to make money online, especially in the year 2022 and moving forward. Times have definitely changed online, and you do need to have some tangible tools online or know certain skills online in order to make money. So it's not like the olden days when you could just, put out a link and start making money. Things have definitely changed. And what I want to do is show you the tools you should have in 2022 so you could definitely make money online. So if you're interested in this topic, I do suggest that you hit the subscribe button. And what will happen is you'll get the videos as I post them. So let's dive right into it. So for 2022, the number one tool you need, and by a long shot, this is a tool that everyone needs if you're in business, either online or offline, and that tool is an autoresponder. I'm sure this is probably not the first time you've heard that you need an autoresponder, but in this video I'm going to showcase why you need an autoresponder and go through the ins and out of making a decision about an autoresponder, which one to get, which one's the best one to get, and what things to look for in making sure you get the right one. So question always come up is why? What's the big deal with an autoresponder? And here's why you need it. In a nutshell, you need to make your own presence online. No longer can you just, hide behind a link in a sense and just post things out. You need to make your presence known. You need to create an audience. And the only way you could do that online is really to have an autoresponder. And, if you're trying to remain more on the anonymous side, you know what I mean? You don't really want to post yourself out there, do YouTube videos, the TikTok, the Facebook kind of things, and you just want to have a simple business that you could stay at home, run your business without much of the presence online. An autoresponder is a great tool for you to have, and it's a great tool to enhance any other marketing that you do. I mean, an autoresponder by far is the number one tool that anyone doing business, offline or online, should have in order to make a really great presence and a sustainable presence and connect with their targeted clients. So that's why, in a nutshell, you need an autoresponder. It allows you to do a lot of things. It allows you to test things at will with your audience. It allows you to be different. It allows you to attract leads and clients, and allows you to follow up with your prospects and be able to convert them, educate them, and keep them close to you. Some people do this by doing YouTube videos, right, or doing TikTok, or some of the different things they do with Facebook. An autoresponder pretty much does that for you in a written version, but it has more versatile appeal in the idea that you can incorporate all those other marketing things and put this in a central location and create what they call a funnel system that automatically feeds to every single client, every single lead that you get, so you don't have to recreate your entire marketing approach to your clients and your leads. So that's why having an autoresponder is so very important. Now, the next thing is, what are some examples of autoresponders? So you're hearing, okay, I should get an autoresponder. You kind of realize, you know what, you should get one, but then what are some examples? Now, I'm sure you hear the big names out there, the Awebers, the GetResponse, the MailChimp, the iContact. So those are some of the top names out there. Now, there's a ton more autoresponders. So, I'd suggest you do just Google autoresponders and you get a whole list. But these by far are the in the top ones out there. Now, I did put on this side different names over here. Now, the reason I did this is, there's other systems online that incorporate an autoresponder. They're called an all-in-one system. What it allows you to do is have an autoresponder in addition to some additional marketing tools that completes or round out your marketing, in a sense, system. So these names you'll get is something like the power lead system. I'm sure some folks have heard of power lead system. Some people have heard of Builderall. Some people have heard of ClickFunnels and TCP, the conversion pros. Now I'm going to kind of go through a little bit so you could get a sense of what these things are and kind of, why you might need one or the other. Now, another question that comes up, and personally, when I was researching this kind of stuff, these are the questions that I came up, with. What's the big deal with having an autoresponder? And then I found out what the big deal was. Before I had an autoresponder, I really had no success online whatsoever. I would hit or miss with some things, post a link here or there, get some results, but nothing sustainable. The autoresponder was a game changer for me. So when I started looking at it more thoroughly, what's the cost of an autoresponder was one of my number one top things that I asked about. So most of them autoresponder comes with a free trial. So what I recommend you doing is doing some research. Find one that you might be interested in based on the specs of it and take that free trial. And the free trial allows you to see if you like it, see if you could operate it well, and then you could go from there. But you know what? Let's look at two of the top ones, the Aweber and the GetResponse. Now, and then I'll kind of share with you which one I have and that I settled on. So when I started, the main ones out there were Aweber and GetResponse. And I was interested, in having one of the better ones. Not knowing too much, so I decided just look at Aweber and GetResponse. So with Aweber, you can see that they have a free trial. And I'm going to give you some tips on kind of how to pick your autoresponder. Now, a free trial is a great introduction to that. So you could definitely sign up for free and then test out the system and then kind of gauge if you like it and if you can use it. So you could start for free. You could see you get 500 email subscribers. So let's talk a little bit about that. Usually when you're signing up for an autoresponder, you're paying for the amount of leads or subscribers that could subscribe to your email list. So let's say you have a marketing out there, you're marketing something, you put up a page and people opt in to get that information. There you have a subscriber. So as people opt in, your numbers go up. So if you want 500 email subscribers, if you go out there, advertise, and 500 people join your list, you could have Aweber for free. So you could start for free. And then if you go over 500, so 0 to 500, it's free. But as you go over 500, you'll notice on this little tally here that things begin to change. So you can start for free, but you won't get the perks of having a pro membership with them. So if you want to be, get some of these perks of having the pro membership with them, you can start for $19.99 for 500 email subscribers, or you could just remain free and just have the basic stuff. If you go over 500 subscribers, what's going to happen is they're going to charge you $29.99 per month for anything over 500 up to 2,500. Now, typically you're saying, okay, I can stay for free and get 500 emails. But 500 subscribers, after you get over that point, you're going to jump into this range. So you're still going to be paying funds here, no matter if you decide to be a pro or not. So just keep that in mind. If you go over 500 email subscribers, you're going to fall in this category and you are going to pay the fee of what it costs to be over 500 subscribers. So once that is 500 is about $30, and that's the monthly bill. If you do quarterly, you get a discount, and if you do annually, they give you a further discount. So we're going to leave it there for now. Now the GetWeber, this is Aweber. Now GetResponse. With GetResponse, you'll see that the free, it comes with a little different things. You get 500 contacts, the same as Aweber, and it includes these things. The monthly, if you do 1,000, so you could have up to 500 contacts, you go up to 1,000, they start billing you the monthly charge of $15. 12 months is, if you set the contract for 12 months, you get a discount, or if you go up to 24 months, you get even a further discount. Now with Aweber, we went to up to 2,500, and that was $26, a bit over $26. So let's increase this one to a bit to 2,500 contacts, and you'll see the bill for this one would be $17.50 for 2,500 subscribers and the perks that include. So based on this, you can make a decision, okay, which one do I want to try? And that's how I decided to actually try one of these. I actually tried both. I tried Aweber first, and it didn't pan out. I didn't quite like the feel of it. And then I noticed GetResponse, and I noticed the price point was even better with up to 2,500 subscribers. It was, at that time, I think it was $12. Now it's increased a bit. And the same thing with Aweber. It was a little lower back in the day, but now it's increased. And so that's the price. So $26 for 2,500 subscribers for Aweber, $17, about $18 for 2,500 subscribers with GetResponse. So if you want to know which one I used, I actually used GetResponse. I totally, absolutely loved it. It was a easy system for me to use after I learned it, because it's definitely, with anything, you got to learn what to do. And basically all I used it for was email marketing. I'd write emails and just send them through the portal. So that was great for me. It was very simple. The process of writing an email and sending it is pretty simple. And then you could schedule your emails to go out at different times. So it was a really neat process. So I suggest that if you're looking into these two, or whatever you're looking into, definitely consider that, you'll have option to have it free. But at some point, as your list grows, you'll be paying the fee. So just make sure you kind of accommodate and know that, your list is going to grow. Because mine, started out, and after a while, it really grew up to way over 2,500 contacts. So it puts you in a different zone. So just make sure that as your list grows that you can afford it. So you know what? Let's say the list went up to 5,000. That's like $46. If it goes up to 5,000, it's like, well, how much will I pay? Okay, 31. So, you decide what was best in your best interest. For me, it was like, what? As my list grows, I really don't want to pay a heck of a whole lot. I want to pay a reasonable amount, and for me that was fine. So GetResponse was my pick from the Aweber versus the GetResponse, but yours might be different based on whatever criteria you're looking for. Now let's look at something else. Now, what's the cost of an all-in-one system versus the Autoresponder? So like I mentioned, the Autoresponder pretty much just lets you mail emails, right? You write emails, send them out. Now, recently, these autoresponder companies are incorporating different tools in their system that you're able to use. And you could pay you have to pay a little extra, and it allows you to add those tools on that you'll need. And there is some tools that you'll need, as I'll discuss a little bit in a little bit. So what's the cost of an all-in-one system? Now, those all-in-one systems usually have the autoresponder. It allows you to make lead capture pages or extra pages. It allows you to have different things that every marketer needs, like being able to cloak your link, shrink your long links, and other features as well. So the all-in-one system is a marketer's friend in the sense that it has everything that you need. And the beautiful thing about all-in-one systems that I came to appreciate was the idea that you learned everything in one portal. And what I mean by that is, if you say have an autoresponder, standalone autoresponder, you will need a way to make landing pages. And then if you have to go outside of the system to get a landing page creator software, then you got to go learn how to use that software, and then you have to learn how to incorporate it in your autoresponder. So that's why. And that's how I kind of discovered this all-in-one system approach, was the idea that, I could just get one portal and learn just one thing of how to do it all together, as opposed to getting an autoresponder, something else, and trying to piece it together. So the cost of the all-in-one system, I'll kind of give you a feel for what that is. And this is the cost of it. Now, you've heard of the Power Lead system. If you haven't, it's easy to Google. Now, the Power Lead system was something I personally used as well. It ranges anywhere from $30 per month to $53 per month, depending if you're an affiliate for the company. If you're an affiliate, you'll pay an extra, I think it's $23, and that's what brings it up to $53 a month. In addition to that, you have to pay a yearly domain name fee because you'll need a domain name in order for this system to work well. So if that, kind of rings like, okay, I'm not too crazy about the idea of having so many pieces to this, then there's another one called Builderall. Now, Builderall ranges anywhere from $14, $14.90. This is supposed to be 90 cents up to $79.90. And you know what? We're going to change this right now because I know that is going to be 90 cents up to $79.90 a month, depending on what kind of package you get with them. Now, ClickFunnels, one of the most expensive one, is anywhere from $97 up to $197, depending on which plan you get with them. So that's one of the most expensive one, and quite a few people use it, believe it or not, and have great success with it. But you know what? You have to be kind of in it and be a savvy marketer to use this, I think, pretty well. Now, the other company is called the Conversion Pros Tcp, and that's $50 a month. Now, I'll disclose that I personally use the Power Lead system. I used that first. I was introduced to that first. And so I used it. I liked it. It was a little more involved to use. The learning curve was definitely a little more steep. And then I was introduced to the Conversion Pros. And the Conversion Pros is something I absolutely love because it's an all-in-one system that is super easy to use. Now, we're going to talk about which one is best for you. Which one should you get? My suggestion is always, you know what? Get the one that you could use. Now, I'm going to go back into a little bit differently so you could get a flair of where you should be. Because I know when I was looking at both of these, I had GetResponse and I had an all-in-one system. And, as I got to be more successful, I was thinking, you know what? If I was starting over, which one should I get? Since I had both of them, I had a need for both of them as my skill grew online. But if I was just starting out brand new, it's like, you know what? Which one would I get? Now, the all-in-one system gives you a better bang for your buck because it takes care of all the tools you need. So it's all in that one bucket. So, it really allows you to create a unique presence online because you're able to create things that will duplicate what you've created, take other people's creation and use it. Right? It allows you to, when someone else creates something, you're able to take what they call a share code and then replicate it so you don't have to come up with the ideas yourself. You could just tweak them if you like or use them as is. Whereas an autoresponder, you have to be your own creator of things. You have to put things together and make things. Whereas the all-in-one system really helps you develop your marketing skill and become a marketer much more faster than an autoresponder service by itself. So my suggestion would be for anyone who's looking to be an online entrepreneur, an all-in-one system. Reason being, it allows you to create, marketing things on the fly. It gives you tons of templates in the industry that you're probably in that allows you just to copy, tweak, and just get them out there. It allows you to create them effortlessly because you could just copy what you've made tweaks to them, and then put them out there. So that's what I'd suggest for someone who's in the online space, who does a lot of marketing, who's like in affiliate marketing, does anything with that kind of scenario with online marketing. The autoresponder, and I'll see if I have it here. The autoresponder, what I would suggest is people who are in mainstream businesses. Like, if you have a brick and mortar business and you're coming online, an autoresponder would be a great tool to incorporate with what you're already doing. An autoresponder is best, I think, for someone who have a website already. So if you are an online marketer, even if you're in affiliate marketing and you have an online website already, the autoresponder route would be best tailored because you already have the infrastructure to then add the autoresponder to it. Now, if you have a landing page creator software, then an autoresponder system might be best for you because you already have the ability to create a landing page, because that's usually what you want the all-in-one system to do for you, is to be able to create autoresponder pages, because you need the autoresponder for someone to actually subscribe to you. So you're going to need a landing page creation system no matter what you do, whether it be from the autoresponder side or the email all-in-one system. Now, some autoresponder companies like Aweber, GetResponse, and I'm sure a whole lot more of them have now integrated in their process a way for you to make landing pages. But I tell you, I've looked at GetResponse, tried to make some landing pages, and they just don't look as great as marketing as the all-in-one system templates look and allows you to create things. So that's why I kind of like the all-in-one system when it comes to, creating marketing pieces, creating pages that people respond to. It just looks a whole lot more marketing sophisticated than the autoresponder systems, in my opinion. But you know what? Since you have the opportunity to sign up for these things for free and check them out, I recommend, sign up for as much of them as you need to check out how they work. And I mean, look at the quality of their pages, and then you could decide for yourself. Now, the other thing with the autoresponder, if you just go the autoresponder route, and this is why I suggest that for if you have the marketing time to convert leads. So if you are a marketer online and have the time to, in a sense, develop your leads, cultivate your leads, write to your leads, then this might be best for you because you have the time to do that. Because with the autoresponder, like I mentioned here, you're paying for the leads. So as you get more leads in your system, you're going to be paying more money. So the thing is, if you don't have the time to spend to convert your leads, right? As your lead count is going up and up, you're going to be spending more money for your autoresponder. And so if you don't have the time or the finesse to convert those leads, you're spending money and not recouping monies from your advertising. Versus the all-in-one system, you could have unlimited leads. You could have 5,000, right? Let's see. If you went 5,000 leads in the account in, say, Aweber, you're paying close to $50, right? Same thing with, I think, GetResponse. You have 5,000 leads, you're paying about $31. So you're paying as the lead count goes up, you're paying for it. So if you don't have the marketing skill to convert, say, 5,000 leads, and you're going to be paying for them anyway, you end up spending a lot of money and not getting a profit back or not making any money back. So an all-in-one system would be best for someone who's new. They're doing a lot of testing to perfect their skill. This one price system allows you to do all the testing you need, take all the time you need to convert your leads, to make a profit on it. So that's my recommendation if you're looking for which one should I pick, an autoresponder or an all-in-one system. If you're brand new, I'd wholeheartedly suggest an all-in-one system. When I started out, that's probably should have been the route that I took, but I went the autoresponder route. I was paying for my autoresponder every month, getting leads in, but not generating any kind of good income from it because I was just starting out trying to develop which funnels I should run, which products should I offer my subscribers, how should I mail my subscribers, how often should my emails go out. And so with all that, you can imagine time is passing as I'm marketing, getting leads in, but not converting them. So if you're thinking which one you should pick as an online marketer, wholeheartedly, I would go with the all-in-one system. It's easier to learn all the things you need to do in the marketing space, as opposed to with an autoresponder, you got to start from scratch. Now I'm going to just kind of buzz over to my autoresponder here with the conversion pros and show you some things here. Now, usually an all-in-one system allows you to get a whole lot of training as well, not just the tools, but it also trains you. With the conversion pros, and you'll see it look like this, that's the conversion pros. It allows you to do training on the system. It allows you to do training on affiliate marketing, and it gives you coaching. And that's what to me was important as well, just having the coaching of knowing how to do these things. And because the Conversion Pro is free to sign up, no credit card is needed. You could definitely sign up and get all this coaching stuff for free just by signing up and going through this training. And the way you access it is when you sign up for the Conversion Pros, just scroll down on this left-hand side, and it's going to say training videos. Actually, I think it's tools and tutorials. Actually, no, it is going to be training videos. So you look at training videos, and then you have access to all these training videos for free. When I first started, this was a game changer as I came in here and start learning and getting all these coaching videos and training that happened in the portal. So just tossing that out there. If you're interested in sign up for the Conversion Pros to get a free trial, definitely this is worth signing up for it just to get that information. So the other question typically gets asked is, should I start out with a free autoresponder? Now, when I started, I definitely started out with a free autoresponder. And here's my response to that. If you're looking to get an autoresponder, you know that there's some value in getting an autoresponder. And now that you know there's some value in it, you're saying, okay, I should just get a free one and just go ahead with it. I'm going to say yes and no to this because I want to caution you that if you're going to get a free autoresponder, you should do it for a certain reason. I mean, get it if you have an option to upgrade. And here's why I say that. If you get a free autoresponder that doesn't have any upgrade option, you're going to build an autoresponder list with this free service, and all your leads are going to be stuck in this portal. And you're going to be growing these leads. And as you grow these leads and become a sophisticated marketer, what's going to happen is you're going to have those leads in that free autoresponder, and you won't be able to move them into any other autoresponder that would allow you to then keep all these leads. You're going to have to start all over and build it again in order for you to really get some of the services that you really want. So if you're going to get a free autoresponder, let it be a service that allows you to upgrade as needed. So at least you get it free and you could test what you're doing and build up some leads, but then it allows you to open up the other portals to getting more services because you're going to need more services as you grow. Now, definitely get one that you like. So, you go on Google, type in free autoresponders and find one that allows you to get, being able to learn that autoresponder, build your subscriber list, but at the same time it has that option that you won't lose your leads. So typically what people do is they get a free membership with the Aweber, which looks like this. You start your free trial, or you do one with Get Response that allows you to start a free trial, and as your business grows, then go with it. So that's an easy plan to ease into getting an autoresponder. The same thing with the all-in-one systems. You could definitely get free trials. They usually have a free trial as well. So the same suggestion applies. Just go find one online, see which one you like, which one resonate with you. Get into it, start using it. Usually it's a free trial that runs out. So definitely be committed to doing a lot in that free time period so you can really get a feel for it. So that is must-have tool for 2022 if you're looking to make money online. I wish there was another way I could say that you can make money online without this tool, but quite frankly, if you're looking to make money online and you're doing it without an autoresponder or any kind of autoresponder service, you are likely putting yourself in jeopardy of not making any substantial amount of money online. And then at the end of it, what's going to happen is you've invested a lot of time and effort and has nothing to show for it. So links to anything that I do have or do have knowledge of is in the description box. If you do have questions about anything that I have in the link, definitely leave information in the bottom description. I respond to all those inquiries in the description box. And of course, if you do want to keep seeing the must-have for 2022, subscribe to the list, and I'll definitely, as videos come out, you'll have access to them.